I am disappointed, but I'm not beaten. The guy that was going to come with me has not turned up. So me and Shelby are heading on regardless. So you just have to put up with us two tonight. Just look at the ridiculousness of that pack. I'll explain why later. I've heard there's 150 steps down to this beach, so I'm going to count them today. If you know already, pop it in the comments because I'm bound to get it wrong. She's ready, I'm ready. Let's go for a beach fire and a camp. Shelby! 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 How close are the cliffs to that? No, we literally hadn't got that far. We'd got about 20 metres past here. You haven't seen a black and white dog, have you?
No, I'm afraid not. No. I thought you were shouting for help. I could hear someone.
Shelby!
That's come this way.
You've come that way?
Yeah, I've come that way,
Staffy Cross.
Very sweet.
She is.
But she was clearly looking for you, but she didn't know where to look.
I think she chased a rabbit. Hey, yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was well and few. That is so.
Thank you. Oh, I need to sit down. Shelby. Oh my goodness, Shelby. Oh. You 20 minutes missing. The cliff is just there. And I didn't come this way because a guy had already come down here and said that she hadn't passed him. So I thought, oh Jesus, who's bleeding, me or you? Shelbs, let's have a look. Oh, it's me. While I'm resting, I just want to very quickly explain why my backpack is so badly packed and why I'm wearing a dry robe hiking. So, I was going to go down to the beach, have a swim, have a big fire. I was carrying 10 kilos of wood because I really wanted me and Shelby to have like a little romantic fire, dinner, that sort of thing. I knew I wasn't going to be carrying the wood back, so I'd have space for the dry robe in my bag. Oh, well, I said it was 50-50 whether it was going to be heaven or hell. Oh, Shelby. I think I'm going to invent a new type of workout. It's called load yourself up with a massive, massive rucksack and then lose your dogs on the coast path. Oh, what a start. But we move forward now and it will be fine. That was our bump. That was our bump in the road. It's all smooth ahead now. Jesus, look at that face. Oh! First glimpse. Oh, starting to calm down a bit now. What a stress that was. She's had a difficult life. We're quite new to her. And obviously that connection doesn't outweigh the impulse of chasing a rabbit, chasing a bird yet. That will come with time. But that's my evidence that we're not quite there yet. Like someone said to me recently, there has to be a first time. And it went well the first time up on Dartmoor. Not today. So when you get to Little Hangman, that's when you start heading downhill. It's a bit further than I remember, but maybe that's because I've been chasing a dog for 20 minutes. Not that I'm bitter. I am bitter. I'm very bitter. I haven't calmed down fully yet. We're giving each other the silent treatment at the moment, which isn't helpful, but that's what we're doing. Just a really zigzaggy, slippery, muddy. Oh look. And it's not high tide yet. I think 4:40 is high tide, so I'll get a good idea. Tomorrow's tide is a slightly lower tide, so I'll have a good idea of where I can safely camp. And for those of you that don't know a great deal about beach camping, have a look at one of my other videos on safe beach camping. But what I've got to be careful of is rockfall, landslides on the water. Now, even though I know the tide isn't going to be as big as it is today, tomorrow, this is the Bristol Channel, and you can get surges of water that come in a lot further than the rest of the sea or the other swell. And the last thing I want is to be woke up in a sloppy tent. After that start, I just need everything to go well now, and that's on me to make that happen. Well, I've made it to Wild Pear Beach, and it isn't quite what I expected. The path down is gone, and there's ropes to go down. That's not a problem. But I'm looking at what beach there is, and I'm seeing 1, 2, 3 tide lines. And they're all a lot higher than I expected, and I never, ever camp right underneath loose rock, because I like being alive. I haven't got enough time for a plan B, or a good plan B. I can't camp along this coast path because of cattle and sheep, and I've got little Miss Naughty Pants down there. So the plan B is going to be a little park up space. I know, oh my god, oh, I've got to do that massive hill again. But there's not a lot I can do. So the tales I'd heard of this place being a wicked place to camp, paddle to and camp, were not true. So I'm glad I didn't waste my time years ago. So plan B, back up the massive hill, and it is a huge zigzag hill. This has turned out to be a video that I could quite aptly name Workout with Shelby. I am disappointed, but I'm not beaten. That was 2 hours of hell. Shelby will make up in a bit. We'll have a campfire and some food. So that just, you need these little failures, I think, because and these trips are important because they're important to me and her. Because if I'd been ridiculously optimistic and taken her straight to a mountain, I think there would be no Shelby. Got to work on that connection and that recall, and just keep building, make her connection to us more than chasing a rabbit or a squirrel or a bird, and we're not there yet. But wow, it was a great workout. The night is not over. I am going to get, she hasn't driven me to drink, but I am going to get a can or two of cider and go and park up, pitch the tent. We are still going to test out the tent, Shelb. We're going to claw something out of this trip, aside from a massive cliff top workout. Workout with Shelby. Don't. Sleeping bags are going in. This is Shelby's. That's me. This has pushed my patience to the limit today. Oh, but it's going to be all right, I think. Got my sleeping bag in. Shelby's dog bed there. Oh. No, we are not having horseflies in the tent. Come on, get out. Out you go. I draw the line. There you go, puppy. It's okay, it's only a little fire. Wow, what a day. Shelby is not impressed by any of this, as I didn't expect her to be on her first one. I think we're going to have to do, through the winter, 5 or 6 of these chaotic, flawed camps until we get it right. And then by springtime, we'll be ready for mountains, lakes, bit of paddleboarding. I can't wait to see her on a paddleboard for the first time. That's going to be mental. But she's safe. She's... you happy? No, she just looked away. I don't think she's sad. Come on. This is camping, yeah. We're camping. I think she's going to be okay. She's got her dog bed from home in the tent. She's got her own down sleeping bag. There's not a lot more I can do on this one. I take my hat off. If you are a YouTuber, a camper, a hiker who does it with dogs, I take my hat off to you. It's been a learning curve for me today, Shelbs. That's whales you can see over there. We'll go there when we've mastered Devon and Cornwall. She doesn't eat for the whole duration she's out, and I'm sure that's something to do with levels of anxiety. So we've got to bring those down, make this normal, and then I think we'll be okay.
Hi, puppy.
Do you want a beer?
Do you know what? If you've got a spare beer going, I'm not going to say no.
Yeah, it's one each.
You're a star.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
We've got some rum in the van. We'll trade.
Brilliant. Yeah, I'll definitely take that trade.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers, Pete. And Lauren, yeah?
Here's Lauren, yeah.
Shelbs, on your bed. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. It's okay. It's okay. That's it. That's it. Right, we don't want that moth in here. Oh, he's in here. He's in here. Right, I am a fan. That's why I want you outside. There's a good girl. That's a good girl. You did it. Right, you're going to be nice and warm now, pup. You're going to be nice and warm. You are. Okay, let's shut this. Lead off. I'm going to let her settle for a second, just get used to the experience of being in a tent. And it was a really good shout bringing her dog bed, because as soon as she saw that, she got straight on it. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes. There's a good girl. There's a good girl. It's fine. It's okay. You're okay. She knows that's her bed. You're not sure about the sleeping bag, are you? Let's get that around you, because that's going to make you feel really warm really quick. I'm going to leave her coat on her. We got this. We got this, puppy. We've got this. Team optimists. It's okay. And I'm going to give it a few more minutes, and then I'm going to open up her down bag and put it right over her. So she's super... I'm warm already being in here, but I just want her to be super, super comfortable. You good girl. You good puppy. She's settled. Stage 1 complete. So I'm amazed this tent has stayed up, because, hi Shabs, because I was planning on camping on a beach. I packed my scooped tent pegs, and where I'm actually camped is really hard ground, like it's rock. So I could only get the tent pegs in a tiny bit at a really low angle and sort of scoop them under the ground, and it is fiercely windy, but we've both slept. Success! You are snug under there, aren't you? Hey, is it warm inside? Oh yeah, she's toasty warm. We've got to go out in this horrible weather. We've got to go out in this horrible weather soon, pup. Yeah, you have a good stretch.